Hey, hey, how are you today? How's it going? I have a special guest on the show. It is me, Susu, my middle son, Joseph, or Joe, and Bonesy. And where are the dogs?
Oh, where did they go? Oh, here's Buster.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
All right, he's just, whoa. Sorry, that happens to us because the desk we have in here is actually just a fold-out table. Okay.
It's a good fold-out table.
Yeah, it works. So today I'm going to introduce Joe to Ren, who he has not heard of. And I would just give you a little background. This guy is a genius, but he went through a very rough time. He got Lyme disease, I think, and it was a nightmare. It spread into psychosis. And he's already dealt with some mental health issues. And I will tell you that this song it's strong and it's sad, but then after that it's powerful and it's hopeful. And when we did our first reaction to this, after the sad, right when Ren said hope, Buster got up and got in the chair in between us, sat up. And so many people noticed that sweet moment that may not have been an accident. But anyway, so let's go ahead. This guy is from the United Kingdom. His name is Ren Gill. Okay, Joe, you look good as far as not having your head in the box.
You can move it over more.
Okay. Yeah, I want more of me to show and less of you. Just kidding.
They probably do too.
No. So are you going to tell everybody that I'm the best mom you've ever had?
I thought that was a given.
How would they know?
Well, you're my only mom.
Right, but the best.
Well, you are the best. Yeah.
I know I am.
For sure. Tell people that often.
Okay, let's get this up here. See, I have problems when Jeff's not here, getting the screen in order.
You got it. I believe in you. I'm useless when it comes to technology, so.
You're really good on a phone. Oh my God.
Compared to you, maybe.
Well, yeah, everybody is compared to me. I can't get it. All right. There it is. Yay. Yay, Susu. All right, Joe, get ready for a little ride here.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man, cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me, I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So clever the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Okay, it's a heavy one.
It's a great one. That was really impressive. Yeah.
Speak a little louder. Yeah, impressive.
I like the analogy of the pendulum he gave at the end.
I did too.
Yeah, it's
I thought that that was such a good word picture to describe what he went through and kind of the universal humanness, the humanity, and the things, and I much prefer the pendulum to stay near the light. And the further it goes toward the light, great, and then it might come back and enter into the darkness.
what he said about like the brighter the light shines, the darker the shadow it casts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, you feel like if you experience something that's super great, low things, like stuff that's bad, it feels such a big difference and such a wide gap between them, and vice
Mm-hmm.
versa too. So when you experience something really bad, like good feels so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
Yeah.
you and I are people that experience very intense emotions, whether it be, on the brighter side or more uplifting side of emotions or the darker side of emotions.
Yeah.
And I think it's good to know that neither are necessarily good or bad. It's just experience that humans have, and you have to kind of work through it and learn how to go through it and understand that no matter where you're at, it's not forever. So enjoy everything while you do. Take the lessons from the bad, take the joy from the good, and keep spreading the love and spreading the things that you've learned through those hard times.
Yeah. And also, we have voices in our head that tell us, excuse me, things a lot like what Ren's the sad side and the hopeless side. Just you're no good, you'll never make it. All of his dreams he was addressing, you're you're never going to be on the radio. Where's your Grammy? That kind of thing. And I think we all do that. I do it. I think all the time I'm not good enough.
I think you're pretty swell.
Swell? Wow. That's from the 50s. I think you're swell too. But I know Joe and I, in our family, Joe and I have experienced the most as far as having psychiatric treatment.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, all of the family has, but you started in it and I started in it before any tragedy ever happened in our family.
I think 2.5 years of my life from age 8 or 9 to 16 was spent in psychiatric treatment, whether it be short-term or long-term hospitals. It's a lot of time.
Right. And you were in some, I mean, it's terrible to have to go to a mental facility anyway, but you were moved around to different facilities in the midst of that one time that you needed to be in one. They switched you to 3.
Can I get in legal trouble for saying never take your kid to a certain one?
No,
Never take your kid to Palmetto Somerville. They're fucking terrible. They're terrible. They
it
are
was
the
awful.
worst. Yeah.
And
Like
I
I got
had,
elbowed in the face 3 times and I went and told a lady and she was supposed to be like taking care of us, in charge of us, and she said, "You're big, you can handle yourself."
when you were only what,
15, 14,
14 or
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was 2 hours away, and it was the worst time of my life. Not the worst time of my life. It was a terrible time of my life when you were in there, but I didn't know where else you could go. And then it ended up we did get you out of there, but you had sanctuary trauma, they call it, from being a child in such a frightening place. So that was a whole other thing. And I think the last time that you dealt with this, when you actually were able to heal and start moving forward, um, you left, what was that? Three Rivers,
3 Rivers.
and came home, and you came home a different person. Um, but it's terribly painful for you, and not comparing pain, but as a mother, it was god awful for me um, to have to leave you in those places. But that was a long time ago, and
The best.
it,
It was
we did
needed.
the best we could with the information we had at the time. And one thing Joe never doubted is how much I loved him and how much we all loved him. So, and you know what? He came out the other side, and you can too. We're here on the cusp of mental health, or the mental health awareness was last month, and it's June 2nd. Um,
Happy late birthday, Dominic.
yeah,
Her oldest.
yeah,
Yeah.
his big brother turned, and
26.
our friend Kent's son turned 24 yesterday. So happy birthday, Connor. But what was I saying?
The cusp of mental, the end
Yeah,
of Mental Health
yeah.
Awareness Month.
We should have done this in May, but it doesn't matter because mental health awareness should be every month. But we have some friend reactors who are just getting started, and some of the people that get on his channel are they're pretty vicious, and I don't like that. He started out with Ghost Love Score, just like most of us did. And he's new at this, but he's doing a great job. He's growing. And if you have anything to say about any reactor, you could tell him, hey, I didn't like this. Maybe you should do something different, but don't be ugly. Don't tell them they look like a serial killer. Someone said that to one of my reactor friends.
And he doesn't.
What
Like,
the hell? I mean, I don't even.
he has a pretty nice beard
He
and some good
does.
hair. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that you're gonna kill somebody.
No, it means you're probably going to attract all the girls,
Yeah.
right? So anyway, we thank you so much for watching and sharing this again with us. First for Joe, second for me. We love Ren, and just wish him well. So happy for his success. I mean, he's done so much before and after this, even more after this. And they're all kinds of songs. So, and very talented.
Very.
All right. So if you like this video, please give me 2 thumbs up. Not 1, but 2. Wait, 4. Okay.
Sorry, I got dirty hands.
Yeah, he was fixing the car. Share with your friends. At the bottom of our screen, we have a PayPal if you would consider donating to our channel, and a subscribe button if you haven't joined us already. And please comment down below. And until we see you again, I'll say be blessed, and Joe will say see ya.
Love you all. Have a good one.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thanks for doing this with me, Joe.
Of course.
I love you.
Love you too.